So I think I want to create a vlog. To be honest, I don't know why. Because I don't have time to do that. What up, Born to Hustle family? I'm just checking in really quick. I'm in BJ's right now, and I just want to let y'all know, look, you gotta hustle wherever you are, baby. You gotta work wherever you are. It don't matter if you shopping. Look, I'm shopping. I ain't buying that. But I'm shopping. You feel me? I'm shopping, but I'm out here hustling and making money and making moves. That's what you gotta do, people. I'm just letting y'all know, I just had an amazing meeting with 2 hustlers, 2 grinders, and I'm invigorated, baby. I'm ready to hustle. That meeting just got me ready to make some moves, and yeah. Born to Hustle 2019. Everything I'm doing, the journey to 100K. I might surpass that 100K. I can't lie. I'm energized, baby. Let's do it. So far, what I've accomplished today, I pretty much packed order for one of the companies. I should be able to see them back there. Going to the post office right now to drop those bad boys off. And then I gotta go back and work on editing videos. So there's a video that, there's 2 videos that I'm working on edits for right now. Funny problem. So LumaFusion is the editor that I use, is my editor of choice. And it's because I really wanna go for like a mobile solution, right? Does that make sense? Like I wanna run my complete channel from my iPad. And there's another actual like company blog that I will be that will kind of tie into why I want to do that. But I want to go all in on like running my whole YouTube channel and all that I do using the iPad. So LumaFusion is the video editor of choice on iPad, and I ran into an issue that is seeming to be able to stop that ambition of mine to run my channel off of my iPad. Now, what's going on with that is that I have about 2 hours of content for one of my videos, which is why it hasn't dropped yet. The next part of the how to build a brand from the ground up is coming. It's just I'm running into issues with LumaFusion. It is not allowing me to edit video properly when the content is like 2 hours worth of footage. Like it doesn't allow me to cut down. It doesn't allow me. My specific problem, or the specific problem that I'm having with LumaFusion, is when I have about 2 hours of content. Honestly, anything above 45 minutes to an hour worth of content, and I don't know if it's because of the time, I don't know if it's because of the amount of gigabytes that amount of footage is holding on the iPad. And I have the 11-inch iPad, the 2018, the latest iPad. It has 250 or 512. I don't know. It has one of those. It has enough space. It has more than enough space for what I have going on, and for some reason it does not allow me to zoom in. So when I'm trying to like zoom in on the timeline, it will not allow me to zoom in on the timeline. And that's the big problem that I'm having, which will, obviously if I can't zoom in and edit that 2 hour footage, then obviously I cannot edit that on the iPad, and I will have a video on my channel that is not edited on the iPad, which is not a huge deal, but it's a huge deal if I'm trying to run my whole channel using that. It's not easy to build a brand, but I'm making it easier, I guess, to build a brand. And that's kind of what I want to show you by being able to build my YouTube channel, my podcast, my blog, be able to do a lot of what is required to make this journey to 100K with an iPad, or at least that's what I'm trying to make it. I restarted the application, I restarted the iPad, and nothing would work. So for those instances, guys, I honestly think I'm gonna have to get a laptop to do this. I'm gonna have to get a laptop, just, you know, drop Premiere CC or something like that on there, and use that to edit for those videos that, you know, are annoying that to work with. There's also another thing that I noticed yesterday. I had an issue where I recorded the beginning of a video towards the end of it, and I needed to cut that up and move that to the beginning in my edit, and I couldn't. I had to move it piece by piece because I had already cut it up and edited. I had already made my edits and my cuts in the app, so I had to select each one by one. There's also no markers in LumaFusion. Why is there no markers in LumaFusion? Like, I would... Why? It's an editing app. Anyways, I would appreciate LumaFusion if you added in markers. Just allow me to be able to mark at this time point where I need to come back and do something with the edit. Mark at this time point that I need to update XYZ with the edit. I can't, right? You can't do that yet in LumaFusion. I don't want these little things to hinder my channel. I don't want these little things to hinder my channel because I'm a new tuber, right? I'm not a YouTuber. Well, I am a YouTuber, but I'm a new YouTuber, right? So I'm a new tuber, and I don't want these little things to hinder my channel, right? Just because I'm trying to prove something with LumaFusion. So LumaFusion, if you're listening, please, there are certain things that I like. I'm going to continue to use you right now just so that, you know, but for certain edits, I'm going to have to take it. I'm going to have to go back to a PC or a Mac and edit, right, via Premiere. Just because I have to. Like, I'm forced to because of what I have access to. So that will be that. I will keep you guys updated because I do want you to see the gear that I use. I'll probably have a video of that. I'm not sure if I'll show that in this vlog, just because I got a lot of stuff to do today. But I'll probably have a gear video coming, like a gear video for YouTube, and then I have a gear video planned for the podcast when we do that. I haven't told you guys yet, but I'm working on getting an office space, right? Because I want a place to record. I want another place to record. So I'm working on getting an office space. And every time I pass the office space, it's being renovated right now, right? And every time I pass the office space, there's never people working. It's hard to find good help, I guess. I don't know. Guys, I encourage you as an up-and-coming entrepreneur, write every idea down. Mostly these days, I'm using the Notes application on my iPhone. That's what I've been doing lately. Alright, so I got this post that I read today. Lately, I haven't been able to be myself. Every day feels like another day. I just don't want to be here. Life makes me feel like me and my decisions are a mistake. I get bashed for wanting to be creative and pursue a career that I feel like I'm talented in, but that career is starting to seem like an investment gone wrong and is giving me more downs than ups. Let's respond to this. Now, what I responded on that post is that it's how you navigate the days that make you feel this way that define your success or lack thereof in the future. Trust me, we've all been there. If you are working and grinding and hustling and building, like sometimes like Instagram is a gift and a curse, because you go on Instagram, right? Go on YouTube, go on Facebook, you go on Twitter, mostly Instagram and YouTube, and you see nothing but people having success, right? You see nothing but people having success, like, oh, look at this, look at this new Lamborghini that I just bought. But it makes you think that, like, damn, like I'm hustling, I'm putting it in, I just put in 6 months into this, I put in a year into this, I put in 2 years into this, and like these guys are popping over here and I'm not doing well over here. Like, what's going on? And I'm like, my guy, your hustle, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, right? And you got to be able to navigate the times where you feel like it's not worth it, or why am I here, or like what am I doing this for? It's how you navigate those times that defines, the future for you. Whether you see success or whether you don't. Like, if you feel like, all right, I'm gonna give up because I'm not seeing the success that others are seeing, or it makes you feel down because you're not succeeding. If one more person watches your thing, or if you get one like and these people are getting thousands, hundreds, or hundreds of thousands of likes, and you got 2 that day, you got 3, eventually you'll get 5, eventually you'll get 10, eventually you'll get 100. Guys, what I'm saying is that it is a marathon. You can't think that something that you're passionate about is not worth it just because you feel like you're not getting the respect you may feel like you deserve, right? Or you're not getting the acknowledgement that others are getting, or maybe you're not getting the monetary compensation that others may be getting. That doesn't matter. And again, you could choose to let that defeat you, or you could choose to let that build, motivate, and push you to make it happen for you.